Hey guys, Cleanblade here, bringing another Pokemon TCG online video, and today is Talk Thursday, episode 3, I do believe, and today we're going to be talking about pet peeves. So, one of my biggest pet peeves is when people wake me up early, okay? I set my alarm clock at 9 o'clock to wake up every morning, so I got 2 hours before I start live streaming and gotta do what I gotta do for the day, essentially. So, when someone wakes me up before that, it kind of irritates me. It's like I already took out the time of the day in which I want to be woken up, if you know what I'm saying. It's like that's my sleep schedule. Now I understand certain people, there's emergencies, stuff like that, and all that stuff, but there's just certain times where I'm asleep. If I'm asleep, you don't wake me up. This is my sleep time, okay? My sleep time to me is precious, yo. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna take that away from you. It's like, no, man, let me sleep. It's important. And now, I say this mostly because, overall, I usually don't get too much sleep. I sleep for long hours at a time, except not really, if that makes sense. Like, I'll sleep for, let's say, 8 hours, okay? But I will actually really only sleep for about 5 out of the 8 hours. It's because I wake up so much during the sleep. So when someone wakes me up, it's like, damn, yo, you're interrupting me even more. But yeah, moving on. We're gonna jump to the next pet peeve because this one kind of pisses me off. But yeah, the next one is when people overreact to like bugs and stuff like that, to like spiders and stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand where spiders get creepy and crawly, and if they crawl on you, you have a right to freak out, all that shenaz, shadoodles, all that. Okay, I get it. Okay, you don't want that stuff on you. I understand. Me and you both. We both don't want that. But when you see like a spider on like the kitchen floor, like crawling across, and you're sitting there screaming, it's like, bro, just walk over and squish it, please. It's not that hard. It takes 2 seconds. It'll be done and over with, and you won't have to see it ever again because it will be dead. You know? It's like, why are you overreacting over something so small that it can't even hurt you? If you're saying you're like 40 times bigger than this spider, okay? And you're sitting there screaming over it when you could just step on it. Now, that's kind of a pet peeve for me. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, but spiders are creepy and all that. Don't get me wrong, I've seen some pretty big spiders in my day, some tarantulas, all that stuff. And you are correct. I would not want to have to deal with the tarantula if I didn't have to deal with the tarantula, you know? I'd rather just like move on and just not deal with the tarantula in my life. But sometimes, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and one of those things might be dealing with a tarantula, and I guess maybe it's just the way I see things, but to me, I think it's really, really lame. Well, not lame. It shows, like, I don't know, it's like, why would you get so upset over something like this? I just don't see the factor in it. So that's another one of my pet peeves, and another one is, and I know a lot of people do this, and even I'm occasionally guilty of it, and that's when you wake up in the morning, okay, and you usually eat your breakfast, right? So I hate it when people smack, like when they're chewing, like they sound like a horse, like when they're chewing. It really, really annoys me, okay? So whenever somebody does that, it's like, oh, why would you do that if you're insane? Like, there's so many other things that you could do during that time. It's just like, please wake up. Like, hurry up. I don't need you chewing like a horse in my ear for the rest of the day already. Like, that's like one of my hugest pet peeves is that when people do that. And I don't know what it is. It just gets underneath my skin and I can't deal with it. It like drives me insane to the membrane, as they say, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm just like, oh my god, please stop. Like, it irritates me to the max. And yes, I know that's probably not healthy, blah, 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 blah. But I just can't control it. It just gets under my skin, and then people are like, oh, it shouldn't bother you. It's like, how would you know what bothers me and whatnot? And then it bothers me even more because he brought it up, and I'm like, dude, this is just not a win-win for you, you know? Just stop, if you know what I'm saying. It's just, this is not going to go well for you. Just end it now. But people don't listen, and they get upset about it and all that stuff. So then I don't know, it just irritates me, and I hate it when people do it at like restaurants and stuff like that. Also, when people talk with their mouth open, with food in their mouth, that's also a really big pet peeve of mine. It's like, come on, man, come on, you know you have better manners than that. Don't talk with your mouth open, full of food, you know? Why did I just keep saying with your mouth open? You guys know what I mean. Enough said. But yeah, it's just so annoying. And another thing is when I hate it when people complain about the smallest things. It's like so annoying when people complain, oh, like so and so did this and so did that. That really annoys me. I can't take drama in my life. I just don't agree with it, I guess you could say, and it really annoys me and bothers me in my life. So when it happens, I'm just like, why are you doing this? This is super annoying, if you know what I'm saying. It's like you could be doing so many other things right now. Instead, you're choosing to complain about your drama to me right now, out of all the things that you could be doing with your life at this specific moment. You're complaining about your drama instead of bettering your life and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I used to be one of those people who complained about every little thing. I'd be at work and I'd be like, oh, screw this, all that stuff. And I don't know, I guess I just kind of moved on past it with my life, I guess you could say. I know some people, they probably don't understand that there's more than one way to go about your life and stuff like that, but no, I just can't stand it. It's my pet peeve. I can't. It just gets underneath your skin. Also, when people clip their toenails at in front of everybody, it's like, dude, that's so nasty. Why would you do that? That's just so nasty, you know? It's just like one of those things you shouldn't do because it's so nasty. Like, out of all the things that you could do, that is most definitely one of them that you shouldn't attempt to do, even in the slightest bit whatsoever, just because of how nasty it is. It's like if I came to you and I decided, like, clipping my toenails in front of you, and you're just like, dude, really? And I'd just be like, yeah, how's it going, man? I'm just gonna sit here and do that. No, 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 no. But yeah, I mean, pet peeves are pet peeves. I get some people's reasonings where they do certain things, stuff like that. Sometimes you just don't think about it, so I understand it. I try not to get mad about things like that and stuff like that, because it's just stupid for me to get mad and upset over things that I can't even control, if you get what I'm saying. But man, those pet peeves, they just get underneath your skin and you just can't do anything about it just because of how annoying they are. And you know they're just sitting there eating away at you deep down inside, and you're just like, you're gonna crack one day and you know it. You can feel it, if you get what I'm saying. It's like, oh dang. What are you ever going to do because of that, if you get what I'm saying? It's so brutal. So brutal. But you just move on, you live with it, and you just carry on with your day to day life, I guess. And yeah, so what I want to know is, what is your guys' biggest pet peeves? Like, what is the thing that just gets like underneath your skin? Now, don't get me wrong, you don't want to share. I understand I don't have leverage over you then, because I'm totally gonna come at you, bro. But no. But yeah, I just kind of want to know what's going through your guys' minds. What kind of irks you a little bit, as you could say? What kind of just gets to you and it's like, oh, this is kind of annoying to me, if you know what I'm saying? Because we all have those instances where things become annoying to you and you just don't want to deal with them anymore and all that stuff. Because even I get like that. Like, I can't even deny that I get like that all the time. It's like, man, this is really annoying. I don't want to deal with this. My pet peeves are skyrocketing. You're just doing everything I don't like today, and you can just leave me alone. And today was even one of those days today for me, because I like to schedule out my days and what I do for the day and stuff like that. And today everybody was just like, nope, we don't care. You're gonna do this today. And yeah, it just wasn't a great day for me. So that's probably what brought on this topic of this video. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section below on what kind of pet peeves you have, what gets underneath your skin, anything that you want to share whatsoever. If you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up button, and if you really liked it, go over to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We'll be bringing out a new video on Sunday. I have a deck profile for Pokemon, so look forward to that, and we'll see you next time, guys. Peace out.